Right then, bass lesson number 2. The first one concentrated on muting of open strings, so if you've had a bit of practice at that, then the sort of thing you should be able to do is that. Pretty much pick and choose which notes ring out and which ones are muted. So, this one we're going to start introducing hammer-ons to it. Now a hammer-on is basically where you play a note and then hammer on with your left hand. You don't do anything else with your right. So you're basically getting 2 notes, but you're only producing the first note with your right hand. So you see you're getting 2 notes with your left and you're only playing 1 note with your right. So what I used to practice a lot when I first started playing is doing a lot of hammer-ons across the strings. But trying to make sure that you keep the strings that you're not playing quiet. That's quite important, because otherwise it'll just sound a complete mess. You'll get sort of like, you know what I mean? You've got to try and keep those strings quiet. So. You know what I mean? And see where I've finished playing that top note hammer-on. I've got my thumb resting on the bottom string to keep that one quiet, but I've also got this middle finger resting across the other 2 strings. So say for instance, if you play a hammer-on, I'm moving these 2. That 3rd finger there is actually fretting that note, but this middle finger rests across the strings to keep them quiet while you're playing it. That's quite important, because it means that you haven't got all those open strings ringing around in the background and makes your playing sound, well, crap, to be honest. So anyway, so you've got that as a hammer-on. And obviously it doesn't have to be 1st and 3rd fingers, it can be, you know what I mean, it can be 1st and 2nd, you know, 1st and 4th fingers, you know. So practice around with that. That's quite important. There's also, instead of just like producing 2 notes, say you could produce 3. I think there's a primer song, which is like a. So if you look, you do an open string, so you get 3 notes and only playing 1. You see? I think there's a primer song that plays that there. It's something along those lines anyway. So you see so my right hand's only doing that. That's all my right hand's doing, yet my left hand is producing the other notes. See what I mean? So quite a little handy technique, hammer-ons. You can create far more notes than you need to play with your right hand. So there you go. Those are hammer-ons. I'll let you have a go at those.